Patrick Mahomes addresses Travis Kelce retirement rumors. Travis Kelce may not be retiring just yet. During a press conference Thursday, Patrick Mahomes had a pretty telling response when asked if the upcoming NFL season was the 35-year-old tight end's last. If it's the last ride, you never know, the three-time Super Bowl MVP said. The way he's talking about football, the way he's talking about working and trying to be even better this year than he was last year. It doesn't seem like a guy that it's his last ride, like he's tired of the job. Mahomes added he thinks Kelce is out to prove his performance last season wasn't a true representation of his abilities. In the 2024 NFL season, Kelce recorded 97 receptions for 823 yards and 3 touchdowns, his lowest amount of yards since his rookie season and the least amount of touchdowns for him in more than a decade. At the Amazon MGM Studios upfront on May 12, Kelce debuted a lean physique and told reporters he lost 25 lbs in an off-season effort to get in better shape. In a November 2023 interview with the Wall Street Journal, Kelce revealed that his eventual retirement would come as a result of the injuries he's received from his time on the field. "That's the only thing I've never really been open about," he said. "The discomfort, the pain, the lingering injuries, the 10 surgeries I've had that I still feel every single surgery to this day." Though there was speculation Kelce would retire following the Kansas City Chiefs' devastating Super Bowl loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, Kelce admitted he couldn't go out on a bad note. In addition to training for the 2025 season, Kelce spent the offseason hanging out with girlfriend Taylor Swift, recording the New Heights podcast with his brother, Jason Kelce, and pursuing an acting career. The practice field buzzed under a mid-morning sun as cleats slapped against turf and coaches barked signals. The Kansas City Chiefs were prepping for another title run, but one question lingered in the minds of every reporter, fan, and analyst. Is Travis Kelce retiring? The rumor mill had spun out of control in recent weeks. Speculation shot through social media like wildfire after Kelce's recent interview on a podcast, where he casually said, "I know I'm closer to the end than the beginning." For most players, that would be a bland statement of fact. But for Kelce, the larger-than-life tight end who still played like he was 25, it felt like a thunderclap. So when Patrick Mahomes took the podium during a routine press conference, all eyes and mix were locked in, waiting for his take on what could be the end of one of the NFL's most iconic duos. "We've been through too much." Mahomes wore his usual red Chiefs hoodie and a backward cap, but his expression was serious. No smirk, no jokes, just focus. "Let me get ahead of this," Mahomes started, gripping the microphone. "I've seen the headlines. I've heard the chatter. People talking about Travis retiring like he's already gone. But let me tell you, he's not going anywhere. Not yet." The room went silent, not because his words were shocking, but because of the weight behind them. Mahomes wasn't just defending his teammate. He was defending a brotherhood. "Me and Trav, we've been through too much. Super Bowls, comebacks, losses that still hurt. You think he's going to walk away while we still have more to do? That's not who he is." But Patrick wasn't naive. He knew Kelce wasn't immortal. He saw the ice packs, the bruises, the slower steps on Mondays. And in his more private thoughts, he wondered how much longer this ride could last. Flashback. The first connection before Mahomes became the MVP we know, before the no-look passes and the Super Bowl parades, there was a quiet training camp moment. A young Mahomes had just been named the starter. He was nervous. The pressure of replacing Alex Smith was real. That's when Kelce approached him. "Let's make magic," Travis said, clapping him on the back. "I'll run it, you sling it." From that day on, the chemistry was undeniable. Mahomes to Kelce became as iconic as Montana to Rice or Brady to Gronk. They didn't just play football, they improvised. Their connection was jazz on a gridiron. So when Mahomes heard the retirement rumors, it wasn't just about losing a target. It was about losing the rhythm they had built together. The rumors hit hard. What made the rumors worse wasn't just the media frenzy. It was the subtle shift in Kelce himself. He was doing more media outside of football, hosting Saturday Night Live, starring in documentaries, appearing in commercials, dating pop stars. The football world noticed. Kelce had become bigger than the game, but Mahomes saw through the glitz. In the locker room, Kelce still broke down huddles, still lifted rookies, still obsessed over film. The guy hadn't checked out.